No Lord ตอนนี้มีกี่สาขาแล้วคะ
Good morning, everyone. Here's Rachel.
สวัสดีค่ะ everyone.
So first of all, thank you for the questions and the emails and the comments regarding that video. We're going to be interviewing a lawyer, which is great.
Today,
and thank you, Rachel.
As we mentioned our last video.
Yeah. So we've come down to Ban Chung, and we're going to meet a lawyer and some other staff, and answer your questions. So should be interesting. Thank you.
Yes, very interesting because we got more than 20 questions from our follower from Jason channel, and then we list the question, and then we already sent to our lawyer, and then we will give you the answer soon.
Sounds good. All right.
So now we are at our coffee shop. Today is look casual because today is like part 1 for our video. So we have part 2 and part 3 with our team. Now I would like to introduce everyone, guys. สวัสดีค่ะ Yes. And this is คุณธีรชัย ใบเงิน Yes, Managing Director of our Barrister International Law Firm, right?
Based in Rayong.
Based. Our head office in Rayong, but actually we have branch around Thailand, more than 16 offices in Thailand, where the mainly where's the province?
The mainly
Rayong.
Yes.
Rayong, Bangkok.
Rayong, Bangkok, and Chiang Mai.
Okay.
Main location that I managed.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
You have Nakhon Sawan also, right?
Yes, also.
And this year you guys are going to open a branch in Pattaya
Yes.
and Ban Chung.
Yes.
That's great. And
Swadikap, my name is Chief. I'm the head of foreign affairs in this law firm. But I'm based in Rayong and also Pattaya. I'm doing all the foreigner case, mostly.
okay,
Yeah.
great. Thank you very much.
All right. And this is Kunyat. I'll introduce her. She is a lawyer who's doing the criminal case, civil case, and also the housing developer. She can manage it all. She is one of our senior lawyer in our law firm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Thank
Yes.
you. Nice
Thank
to meet
you.
Okay, I'm going to hand over to Rachel and the team and Kun Chief and
Yes.
Kun
Yard.
Yeah. And we're not going to answer all your questions, guys. There's 23 of them, so we'll do this over a couple of parts, but we'll run through the ones that are most important and relevant right now. And we'll start with question number 1.
Yes.
Is
The question number 1 is
it's like a game show.
Let's make it that way.
how does the 20 years lease work on land?
30 years.
30
30
years.
years.
30 years. And that information is 100% correct. It's work in Thailand. Yes. In Thailand law, you cannot registering the lease contract for more than 30 years per time. Example, you cannot register it for 99 years. You cannot do that. You have to do 30 and then renew it for 30 and then 30. So it will be cover 100 year or how many years that you would like to have. Yes.
So after 30 years, this is probably something people are going to ask. Do you have to pay again another fee? Or
Yes.
do?
It has to pay another fees for sure because when renewing the lease contract, you have to pay for the fees at the land office and for the contracting fees about how much you agree with the leasing cost. Yeah, so that's what you're going to pay for that for renewing the lease contract.
Okay.
Okay.
So the next question.
For the next question, I want to buy a condo in Pattaya, but I am in Spain and don't have Thai bank. Do I need to have Thai bank?
Normally, when you want to buying or purchasing the land, the house, the condo, whatever you want to purchase in Thailand, you can transfer the money from international bank to Thai bank account. Whatever bank account in Thai is fine. You can do that. So this question is, you don't need to have the Thai bank first. You can transfer directly from international bank.
Yes.
Yes, and it's been feel comfortable.
Yep.
If you want to buy property or condo in Thailand, no need you have to open Thai bank.
Yeah.
You just buy the property and then transfer from interbank.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the answer.
Yes, correct.
And also they ask how much your services for
Uh-huh.
this.
And the lawyer cost,
Yes,
right?
something
And the
like
lawyer
that.
cost is normally different on each case that
It's
you.
office also.
Yeah.
Yes. Is if you would like to buy a condo, buying a house and land or anything, we can do that for you. But
Yeah.
it's in different costs. We cannot assumption about the cost.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll just butt in. If anyone is interested in more information or getting some services through Kun Chief, just email me, Jason at, sorry, it's Jason. My email address is goodvibespattaya@gmail.com, and I'll put you in contact with Kun Chief,
Yeah.
and he can discuss the fees one-on-one with you.
Yeah.
Yes. So just email us, then
Yes.
we will send the answer for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This question is, I could have probably answered this one myself because I've had to experience it during my time in Thailand. But if you rent a property in Thailand, who is responsible when the condo needs a repair, whether it's something to do with the plumbing, water heater, etc.?
Or electric problem.
Yeah.
If it's in a condo term, there will be the juristic person. It will be the juristic that will be responsible for all of this. Yes, in case of the condo. And if it's the villa, like Kun Rachel just mentioned it before, it will be the housing developer or anything else that will be responsible for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great. So the next question,
The next question.
I'll read it out. Foreigners are not permitted to own land in Thailand. Is that 100% correct?
Cannot 100% correct that the foreigner cannot own the land or the house in Thailand.
Okay.
Normally, by the Thai law, the foreigner can have the condo. They can buy a condo, but they can buy a land and a house. But we have the way to do that by there's two ways. The first way is you registering a company, and you will be the director of that company. So when you buying this land, you know the title deeds. The behind title deed will be your company that is the owner, and that company that you are the director that mean you are the full owner of that land. All right, this is the number one, and the second one is about doing the lease contract. A lease contract in Thailand, like I said in the question number one, you can do for 30 years each time. Then it's compare each other, and it's like you buying it because you stay for 30 years and you can renew it to be another 30 years. So it's the same two options that you can doing to own the land and the house in Thailand.
Okay. That's something I didn't know. That's great. And the second part of that question is, what happens if a Thai person passes away and gives their land to a person who isn't Thai? Like in a will?
Yeah. So example, this case will be much more different on each story of the person. I will give you an example. If the foreigner who has owned the condo in Thailand and has a will and testament, anything, and then that person is died, so this here will go to their kids, their wife, and it will be partially parted. So if this condo will be on the person that has the right to own it, but it's not Thai. So this condo will be like the government will taking it and sell it through the market, and then you will be divided by that money instead of the condo.
I see.
But in different case, if they have like example the wife or the kids who isn't Thai, the condo will be on them is this kind of question that is different for each story of
Each
the
case.
person. Yes.
Yes.
Case
Yeah.
by case.
Okay.
And the next one, a foreigner owning 49% of the shares in a Thai company and 51% of shares being held by Thai individuals or entities. What's to stop the Thai 51% individuals voting you out as director and seizing control of the property?
Let's this question we have to specify about to the question first. About 51 and 49% is percentage of the share. In Thai law, they don't write the law that you holding more percentage, you have the right to do more. No, that's not.
Okay.
Yes, it depends on who is the director. Even you holding 10% of the share and you are the director, so you have the right to do all the things with your company. But in this particular question, the foreigner own 49% and the Thai person own 51%. It will be depend on who is the director. So the shares percentage of the share did not involve with
So
that you can voting.
The director can be the foreigner.
Yes.
That's right.
In
Okay.
Thailand, yes,
Okay.
correct. So there is no more worrying about someone who voting you out of the director.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
safe enough.
Safety.
If you are director, just ensure you are director with stamp. Okay, but always keep your stamp.
And I would like to add in more information. Some cases, like you find any Thai person that will, I'm not sure this can be recorded or not. All right, find any Thai person name to put it for 51%, and you don't trust them to that they will making any debt, because if this Thai shareholder making any debt from anywhere, this company will be responsible for that debt. So we can make the contract, some of the contract that they cannot do anything to reassure.
There's ways of protecting.
Yes,
Double
correct.
protects.
Double protection.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That was a good question. The next one. Has the Thai government ever investigated a Thai company with a foreigner as sole director and confiscated the property due to the use of a loophole by a foreigner to acquire land in Thailand?
The answer is no. The Thai government will not come to investigate any company that the sole director is a foreigner.
Okay.
There will not be investigation.
Okay, we back for the question. What is the full process? And if it's actually possible to buy and own a pool villa. Pool villa is mean land with house.
With the pool.
Yes.
Okay.
Not only pool villa is mean any house or building on land is the same process. So
Yes.
the lawyer will
So
answer.
in the 22nd question is the full process. There will be many ways. I will try to referring one or two ways first. The first one is, like I said before, you can registering a company and then you can find Thai shareholder to establish the company. And then after that, you can use this company to buy the pool villa. And then the back of the title deeds, that it will say that this pool villa owned by this company, which that company you are the director. So that means you're the full owner of it. Yes. All right. And maybe the optional way is if you have Thai wife, that's so your wife can have like the pool villa to be the owner of the pool villa, and then you and your wife may be making the contract that you are the full owner because you're paying all the money to buy this pool villa, but you cannot have in your name. So you just use your wife to be on the back of the title deeds. That contract is mean that you are the owner and she has no right to do anything with this pool villa.
Okay. There's a question here that's got A, B and C to it, and it's a foreigner buying land in Thailand via a Thai company setup. the part A to the question is this arrangement strictly legal? Would it stand up in a court of law if there was a dispute with the Thai partners in the company?
So the answer is it's 100% legal.
It's 100% legal.
Yes, yes, and you will be protected as the owner. So if you will be dispute any case in the court, so you have the right to do anything or dispute your right to any whatever case you have.
Well, that's good. So we're not going to, like I said, we're not going to go through all of this. And you know, Rachel and I really appreciate the fact that you guys have submitted your questions, and a lot of you just want to feel comfortable if you're buying property in Thailand. But feel free to email me directly, and I can put you in contact with Kun Chief, and he will do his best to answer your questions.
Yep.
There may be a fee involved, but just remember it's Thailand. It's not like the West where it's you know, frightfully expensive to talk to a lawyer. It's probably still expensive, but
I understand.
Not so bad. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up with just one last question, but please, again, don't be upset if we haven't answered your questions. We will get there. So this last one, it's quite an interesting one because I'm an Australian myself. Is it true that if I own a condo in, let's just say, Jomtien or Pattaya, and I pass away, that my heirs back in Australia, like my family that I've left the property to, only have 1 year to complete the sale on it before it is acquired by the government?
Yes, this is correct. According to the Condominium Act, you have to come to Thailand and contact the land office in each province that the property is based on. So you have only 1 year to contact the land office, whether you're going to still own it or you still would like to sell it to any other person.
I see.
You must be doing within 1 year.
You've just got to make that contact with the land office.
Yes, yes,
it doesn't
correct.
have to be sold within a year.
Yes,
but you've got to at least start the process and.
Yes, within 1 year after that person is passed away.
I see. Okay.
That time 1 year.
Yes, the 1 year.
That's awesome. Anyway, thank you guys.
All right.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Kun Chief and Kun Yai have to go back to their office, but thank you very much for your time. Improve in the next one.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you guys. See you again.
Okay.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
And you can talk.
So for the anyone who buy the condo like resale, right? We will talk about the buyer side expenses, transfer fee at the land office is total is 2% of the land office appraisal price. It means the land office price total is 2%. Mostly we do in Thailand 50% between buyer and seller. It means 1% each part of the price, the land office price. In Thailand we have 3 or 4 price. Number 1 is selling price, is market price, is selling price that the seller asking, right? That's selling price. And the second price is the land office price. It means appraisal price from the land office, from the government of that property. This is the price that the office at the land office they calculate for transfer fee of 2%. That is the expenses that the buyer and the seller split 50%.
There's no tax.
It's about the yearly tax also.
Okay, yes.
If after you buy the condo, you are own the condo, right? Every year must pay the yearly tax at the local governor office. Like Pattaya City Hall. If you under the local Pattaya. But if you buy the purpose for residential, it means the condo must value much price than 50 million. You will pay the tax. yearly tax. But if less than 50 million, now Thai government not yet collect it.
Collect it.
Yes,
That's good.
but if you buy the condominium purpose for business, right, rental something, the price of the condominium less than 10 million, no pay yearly tax. But if more than 10 million, purpose for business, for buy it, must pay yearly tax at the local government.
Everyone clear on that? I think that should be pretty easy to understand, but I know you guys are all either considering or thinking about buying. Rather than wasting everyone's time, wait till you're ready to do something, and then if you see something you like from any of the videos that I showed with Rachel, contact me via email, and then I'll put you in contact with Rachel, and she can run through those actual costs again with you. But thanks, Rachel. There's plenty more. This video is going to be a bit disjointed, I guess, because
a little bit serious, a little bit like
a little bit serious, a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit unorganised.
Q&A, something.
Yeah, but we just wanted to introduce you to the lawyer and at least get the ball rolling with future discussions and questions with the lawyer.
And actually we have part 2 and part 3 and part 4 also about the lawyer in the future.
Exactly.
Today
So
is like meet and greet.
Meet and greet.
Yes.
So apologies if we didn't answer your question directly. I know you took the time to make a comment or send me an email. We've got them all listed. I typed them all out on a Word document, and we've marked off which ones we've answered and which ones we're yet to answer. So just be patient, we'll get to it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you, Jason. สวัสดีค่ะ
Have a good weekend, everyone.